Hi guys, I'm Dyer, blogger behind HautePinkPretty.com. I get tons of questions all the time, whether it's on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, or on my blog, or even direct emails. People just ask me what type of skincare products I use. So I wanted to do a blog post to share with you guys, but I realized that it was going to be a really lengthy post. And so instead of writing an essay and expecting everyone to read it, I thought doing a video like this would be a lot easier just to get all the information across, and I can show you guys the products, and it makes a little more sense when it comes to talking about something like this. My skin's really sensitive. I have eczema, and I also have a lot of hyperpigmentation, and my skin's it was super dehydrated, and that was my main problem, was dehydration. So a lot of the products I use are focused around hydration. So the first product I'm going to talk about is what I use to take off my makeup. It's really important for me I wear a lot of makeup, first of all. I mean, I think you can see it, but it's really important for me to take off my makeup first and then use a cleanser. Some of the cleansers I use can take off makeup, but I think it's important to take it off and so that the cleanser can really do its job, you know, and get in there and not have to fight the makeup and then try to clean your skin. So anyways, so I use a wipe, a makeup removing wipe first. My favorite one is this one. It's by Skin Cosmetics. This is their olive and enzyme makeup removing cleansing cloths. And these are, I have my notes. They're infused with vitamin E, and it has extracts of argan, coconut, and olive oil in it, hence the name, olive and enzyme. So I love these because one sheet takes off all my makeup. I don't have to do a lot of rubbing. It's very gentle and it's soothing. It smells great. Then after I use a wipe to take off my makeup, I will cleanse. So one of the cleansers, my favorite one that I found so far is this Purity Made Simple. It's by Philosophy. Now this is a one-step cleanser, and this will take off all your makeup if you needed it to. Sometimes I will do that, but for the most part I still use a wipe. And then I'll use this. It doesn't lather up a lot. It's more creamy. But I love how clean my face feels afterwards without being tight and dry. Like, it still feels hydrated, but it's still very clean feeling. Another one I frequently use is this Kate Somerville Moisture Milk Cleanser. Now I don't use this one all the time because, I mean, sometimes I do. This is the cleanser I use when I don't wear makeup throughout the day, and at night, you know, I just want to clean my skin and take off like the SPF or whatever it is that I have on there. But yeah, so I can use it after the makeup wipes, but I prefer to use this on days, and that's pretty frequent actually, because Chris and I work at home. We work from home, I blog from home, I do a lot of stuff from home. I'm a homebody. I prefer to be at home more than anywhere else, so I will go days without putting makeup on because we never even leave, you know. I pump it on my hands, just like smooth it around my face, and then I rinse it off. Instead of grabbing for a towel or a washcloth, I dry off my face with this. Paper towels. Looks a little strange. I actually learned this from my best friend April. Growing up, we've been friends since we were kids, like 10 years old probably. And in her bathroom, she always had paper towel, like a paper towel roll. You know, she would have it like in a kitchen, like installed into her bathroom wall. And I never understood it until her and her mom really like explained it more to me, but it makes so much sense. So, you know, instead of drying your face with a towel, I mean, your body's one thing, but your face, you know, towels are notorious for housing all types of bacteria and, like, I don't know, fungus and mold and I don't know what other stuff that's floating around on towels, but towels are notorious for just really keeping those inside the towel, right? And sure, you might change your towel once a week or whatever, but you're still reapplying the same towel after you just cleanse your face every day. And so instead of doing that, I switched to paper towels too. I actually keep a roll. I have a little paper towel holder in our bathroom. And after I wash my face, I dry it off. I pat my face dry with a paper towel. I just get these are just Bounty. These are the Bounty Selecta-Size. So you can just select a small one, but my face, I usually still need 2 of these squares, these rectangles. So I use that to dry my face no matter when, like even out of the shower. I jump out of the shower, I will dry my body with my towel, but I'll still run and grab a paper towel off of our bathroom counter to dry off my face, and I think that's super important. Next after cleansing is toner. So I use a couple different toners, but the one I use the most is this one, Pixie by Petra. This is their Glow Tonic. I love this because it has glycolic in it, and so that really helps with exfoliating your skin. It also smells great. It's very like, I don't know, it smells clean. It smells like clean. It smells like a toner, I guess. I don't know if there's like a special way to describe it, but it does have aloe vera and ginseng in this. I actually use some special cotton pads. So this is one of them I use. I buy these on Amazon. This is organic cotton puffs. These are from Japan, and I love them because they're all natural. They're nice and thick and like soft, and you can even see like little, there's still a little like cotton fibers, like, I don't know, you can see there's like discoloration because it's real cotton. So I use that one, or sometimes I'll use these ones from Muji, also a Japanese company. I just realized the bag doesn't really say much on it. I buy them both on Amazon. This one's also 100% cotton, but I don't believe it's organic because it's like bleached white. So those are the two cotton pads I use. So after I use a toner, I spray my face with thermal spa water, and that is this is my favorite one. It's by Vichy. It says Eau Thermale. It's kind of similar to those Evian sprays, but Evian is not the same type of water, so I'm actually not crazy about that one, but I love this one. It's thermal spa water, so it's special rainwater that goes through the mountains of France, and it's just like, it's like their spring water or something like that. It has tons of minerals in it that are really beneficial. I love it just because it feels calming. It hydrates your face, and I don't know, it just feels nice. You know, you just spray it all over. So I got this from them. I'll show it to you guys again just in case you couldn't see it. I got this from them when I did a collaboration with Vichy last year. They gave me tons of products, and this is one of the ones that I was like in love with. I use the hell out of it. It's empty now. I needed to order more, but I had an Amazon credit, and this one had great reviews. It's Avène's. Same thing, thermal spring water. It's the same thing. I mean, a lot of reviewers said it was exactly the same. I got this one just because it was a good deal on Amazon. I had an Amazon credit, so I thought I would try it. It is really similar. I can't tell a difference. So same thing, it has amazing minerals in the water that are supposed to be really beneficial for your skin. I love it. I just love the way it feels. My only thing, I love that this is a bigger bottle, except for the fact that it's exact same size as all my hairsprays and hair products, my mousse, whatever it is, and I keep it like in the same area. So there's definitely been times where I've accidentally, not accidentally, but like I've like scared myself, like grabbing the wrong bottle. I'm like, you know, and I mean, at night it's not so bad, but early in the morning when you're groggy, you know, like you might not even notice that you're spraying the wrong thing. So I like that it's a bigger bottle, but I don't like that it's such a similar size to all my hair care products. The last thing I want to do is spray texturizing spray all over my face, right? So I think when this runs out, I'm gonna repurchase this in the slightly larger bottle. It's not this big, it's kind of like in the middle. While my face is still moist, I apply my skin oils and serums. So one of my favorite oils, where is it? Is this one by Kate Somerville. This is Kate Somerville's Dilo oil. So Dilo oil comes from the Dilo nut, which grows on the Dilo tree. I think it's pronounced Dilo. Dilo, I'm pretty sure it's Dilo. So it's a tree that grows in on an island. I think Fiji. I think it's Fiji. And they extract the oil from the nuts. And this oil is, it's amazing. So I've tried a lot of different oils, but my skin's pretty sensitive, and this is one that doesn't like make my skin react badly, which I really appreciate. I have notes on this, better notes than what I can think of. It helps fortify and strengthen your skin, and locks in moisture and hydration, which is definitely what my skin needs. So yeah, I love using this. It's really nice. I just do, it says use 3 or 4 drops. I use 2, I think. Oh no, it says apply 1 to 2 drops. So I was right. So use 2 drops. I put the drops in my hand, massage it around, and just really massage it all over my face while it's still moist from that thermal spa water. And then I also apply serums. So some of the serums I like is this one, also from that Vichy collaboration I did last year. This is the Vichy Idalia Life Serum, and this is amazing for just like when your face is really taking a toll, and it has tons of special ingredients in it that really bring your skin to life again. I talked a lot about it in the video I did with them last year. So yeah, I still use this. I love it. Another serum I like is this one from Murad. It's a little sample I got. I think it was in a gift bag, or I don't know, maybe it was like a shopping sample or something. This is their Advanced Active Radiance Serum. So I've been using that as well. So after I apply serums to my face, then I apply moisturizer. So my absolute favorite moisturizer is this one by Kate Somerville. This is the Kate Somerville Nourish Daily Moisturizer. It's such a great moisturizer. My skin just really loves it. First of all, it smells amazing. Smells so good. It smells like a spa. It smells like you're walking in to get like a facial and massage and all sorts of things. It smells so good. This has a ton of great vitamins in it. There's vitamins A, C, and E, I believe. And there's also botanical antioxidants. It has ginger in it. There's extracts of like green tea, orange, and lavender. Maybe that's what the smell is. Maybe it's a green tea and lavender. I love it. My skin just drinks this all up. It's really silky smooth. It has like a very light consistency to it. It's light, smooth, silky. It is a little strange. Like when you look at it, it kind of looks like it's like clumpy almost inside, but it doesn't feel that way when you touch it. But I love this. So I apply this to my face. I just like massage it in on my cheeks and, you know, forehead and chin and everywhere, all around my face, and my skin like absorbs it like that. It just like drinks it, soaks it up. My skin lives off of this. I love it. A few times a week, I will layer on top of my moisturizer this, I think it's like a moisturizer, because I used to actually use this as a moisturizer. I use this every day, twice a day, and I think it was a little too heavy for my skin because it's a very thick moisturizer. But this one, it's Kate Somerville's Deep Tissue Repair. And this, it's like butter for your face. It's super thick and creamy. When I apply it, I really concentrate around my forehead and cheeks. So this has peptide K8, and it also has, let's see, ceramide infused. It's ceramide infused peptide, and that is formulated to reduce wrinkles. So when I apply it, I really massage it into my forehead. That's where I have like fine lines that I'm always stressing over. So I apply it there around my smile lines and my cheeks, and my skin loves this too. It's very buttery. It's like buttery and creamy, and it makes my skin look really like alive, like firm, kind of like it's almost like it's definitely a thick moisturizer. So I wouldn't use it like every day like I did before. This is my second one actually, but I do use it a few times a week, and I feel like it's like it really like hydrates and soaks in, and my skin just feels more plump. I want to say plump. I think that's a good word. So the last thing I do in the evenings is put my eye cream on. So I use, I have a couple different ones. The main one I use is this one. It's Kate Somerville's Cytocell Dark Circle Corrective Eye Cream. I love this one because, for one thing, the main thing that I appreciate about it is it doesn't give me milia. I used to get milia very easily. I still do, depending on what type of eye cream I use, but those are those really hard little white bumps that you can get around your skin. They'll stay there for like ever. It can stay there for years unless you have it like professionally removed by like an esthetician. So I used to get milia really easily. This does not give me milia, so I love that. It's also really hydrating. It's like a white creamy. I use a tiny little bit, so I'll show you guys. I use like that much. And that's for both eyes, and I'll dab it around underneath and around the top. Oh, I don't want to waste it, but let my hands enjoy that. So I apply it underneath. I dab it, I don't rub. Dab it around underneath your eyes, and whatever's left over, I like will tap on top of my eyelid. Some people say you're not supposed to put eye cream on top of your eyelids. My eyelids get dry, especially since I wear false lashes. The skin around my lash line will get like dry and flaky just because I feel like, you know, it's always being abused. So I still dab a little bit of eye cream around that area also. Another eye cream I use is this one by Mario Badescu. This is their Ceramide Eye Gel. This one is a totally different consistency. It's like a gel, like it looks like aloe vera cream. I mean, aloe vera gel. It's green. I use the same amount, tiny little bit. And I love this one because it's very cooling and like refreshing. Sometimes I'll use this one in the morning, but sometimes I use it at night. And so I use them interchangeably. I mean, this one has ceramide, which is similar to what was in that Kate Somerville Deep Tissue Repair. So that helps with like fine lines. I don't notice any crazy fine lines. I mean, I have those little like creases underneath my eyes, but I feel like I've had that my entire life. I don't think they're wrinkles, right? So I use these interchangeably. This one does have that dark circle corrective element to it. I don't have the craziest dark circles, I don't think, so I don't think I've noticed a big difference. But again, I don't really have dark circles to begin with, so I mean, I do, but they're just not like that bad, I don't think. Not yet, at least. And that's it for the night. I can go to sleep, you know, and get my beauty rest in. So the next morning, this is gonna sound really strange, but I do not wash my face in the mornings. And I used to, and when I started seeing the current esthetician that I use that gives me facials, I get a facial about once a month, by the way. When I started seeing her name's Megan, she's amazing. One of the main things that I was complaining about was that I still, even though my skin was hydrated as far as I could do to hydrate it, I would still get like random little dry flaky patches. Like I would put on my primer and foundation and like I would get like a little patchy, like it's normally like around this area, like a patchy dry flaky area of foundation. I could never understand why. I'd exfoliate, do whatever, it still was there. And she was asking me about my routine and what I did, and as soon as I said that I use cleanser, I cleanse my face every morning, she was like, stop right there, you should only be cleansing your skin once a day. So cleanse your skin at night after, you know, you take off all your makeup and stuff. Do not cleanse in the morning. And I was like, okay, well, you know, sometimes I would skip cleanser and I would just splash my face with water. She's like, don't even do that because the water will also strip those oils off of your face, and your face needs those oils it naturally produced at night. So you gotta let those, you know, let your skin keep the oils it produced, because that's what it produced it for, that's what it needed. So in the mornings instead, what I do is I just rinse my eyes, because I am like a stickler for eye boogers. Eye boogers gross me out. Ugh, I think they're so gross, even on me, on anyone else. Like I'm like, get it out of your eye, you have an eye booger. So I can't not rinse my eyes. I just think, ugh, I don't know, eye boogers just, they're like my pet peeve. So I'll rinse my eyes in the morning, and then after I rinse my eyes, I will apply a toner. And the toner that I like to use is this one by Kate Somerville. It's the Replenishing Toner. I love this one because the consistency is kind of milky. You can kind of see it in there. It's like a milky consistency, and it's very hydrating. Like it doesn't feel like it's stripping anything from my skin, whereas that, where is that? The Glow Tonic that I use at night has that glycolic in it that kind of like helps exfoliate your skin. This one doesn't do that. I mean, I don't think it does. I don't think it has glycolic. So I like this one because it's replenishing. So in the morning, I feel like it's hydrating my skin on top of leaving the natural oils there. So I will use this toner with my cotton pads. And then after that, I will spray my face with my thermal spa water, this guy again, and I will apply my SPF. So the SPF that I use is this one, also by Kate Somerville. I know I use a lot of Kate Somerville. I love her products. So this is the Kate Somerville Daily Deflector Moisturizer. It is broad spectrum SPF 50, over 50, 50 plus. This is PA+++. I don't know what that means, but it's an anti-aging sunscreen. I use this every day in the mornings because I am always in front. I'm always out, you know, like walking around, whether it's grabbing lunch, or I'm always in front of the computer. And, you know, I don't know if this is true or not, but I had another esthetician tell me that the computer screen monitors will still like expel like some type of UV rays. And she said that's a different esthetician told me that's why my cheeks would get really red after sitting in front of the computer all day, maybe. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I use it anyways, just because, I don't know, I'm near windows, just in case I do go outside. I think it's important to have SPF at all times on. Oops, there that goes. A couple times a week, I will also do a few other things, like use different masks and exfoliate. You're supposed to exfoliate every other day. I think that's what my esthetician told me, like 3-4 times a week. I will do it once or twice a week because I forget, but I'm trying to be more regular about exfoliating. So one of my favorite products to exfoliate with is Kate Somerville's Exfoliate. This is the Exfoliate Gentle. It smells really similar to this one. I think it's the same line. It smells really similar to it. It's green also, so it probably is the same line. So I use this to exfoliate. And after I exfoliate, I will usually use this. This is the same line as well, the Kate Somerville Nourish Hydrogel masks. And this is one of those like light gel masks that you put all over your face and then let it sit for a little while. I think it's 10 minutes, and then you rinse it off. So I will usually use these two together. When I'm breaking out really bad, I, instead of exfoliating with that, I mean, I guess I probably could exfoliate, but I usually use like one or the other. If I'm breaking out really bad, this was actually the saved my skin, because I was trying, a few weeks ago, I was trying like a ton of different skincare products and beauty products like foundations and stuff, and my cheeks just flared up and like broke out really bad. I think it was a primer that did it. But this really saved my skin at that time. This is the Kate Somerville Eradicate mask, and it has sulfur in it. Yeah, it has sulfur as active ingredient. It's like a white foamy mask that you put everywhere and you let it sit, and it starts to like bubble up and dry, I think. And then you rinse it off. So if I use this same thing, I will use that Nourish hydrogel mask, or I will use my SK2 masks. This is the facial treatment mask. So it's similar to what's in here. It's kind of like a concentrated version of it. It's like a thicker gel-like. And this is one of those like paper masks that you take on, you put it on your face. Chris actually loves this too. We'll put this on and sit and watch some, you know, like The Walking Dead or something, and watch it. And I leave this on for 30 minutes. And this I leave on for 30 minutes. I don't even rinse it off. I take off the mask, and like whatever's left over, I just let it absorb into my skin. I also have a couple treatments. So if I'm breaking out really bad, I'll use that sulfur mask from Kate Somerville. But if it's just a spot treatment, I'll use this. This is the Kate Somerville Eradicate Acne Treatment. It's really similar to this, Mario Badescu's drying lotion. They look really similar, but they're not. So when I first got this, I was like, oh, it's just like my Mario Badescu one. You know, like I'll just wait until I'm out. And I was almost out of this actually. And I started reading reviews. I was like, whoa, it's not the same at all. So, I mean, it is similar, but it's not the same. So the difference is the Kate Somerville one has a higher amount of sulfur in it. And you can kind of tell like the color of it. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but the pink is a lot darker on the Kate Somerville one. And I noticed like the Mario Badescu, if I was breaking out, like it would take a few days for it to dry out my pimple, where this one, it's like the next day. This stuff is like magic. They're about the same price point. I would go with the Kate Somerville one in a heartbeat. It works so much faster. Like I put it on a pimple and the next day it's like almost completely gone. There are a couple other things that I do in addition to, it's not directly skincare, but it's for your body. It's like your supplements. One of the things every morning, like clockwork, I use, rub it on, no, I don't rub it on my face. I have half a lemon with water. You're supposed to have it with hot water. I do that sometimes. It's a little too much, like, I don't know, it reminds me of being sick with a cold and having to drink like whatever that stuff is, with like that like hot lemon drink that's supposed to make you feel better. So I don't really like doing it with hot water, but you're supposed to. I have half a lemon, and I usually use just like room temperature water, definitely not cold water. I drink that every morning before coffee. It's the first thing I drink in the mornings. And you know, I don't know if it really works or not. People say that it's like alkaline water. It's something to do with the pH levels, but it really helps your body. And I think just the simple fact that I'm drinking a lot of water really helps. I try to drink a lot of water now. Really helps hydrate my skin also. I take vitamins too. I use these. This is the GNC's Women's Ultra Mega Energy and Metabolism. I take these vitamins. This has biotin in it, which I'm sure helps my hair and nails and skin. But in addition to that, I also take this. This is Collagen Enhance, and this is also from GNC. And this contains 1,000 milligrams of BioCell collagen and hyaluronic acid. So I learned about hyaluronic acid and BioCell collagen from one of my favorite makeup artist friends, Shannon Hewley. I think I might have mentioned her earlier. She did my makeup for a collaboration I did, a video shoot I did, the Chevy one. I don't know if you guys saw that. It's on my blog a while back, but she did my makeup. My makeup was flawless too when she did. I loved it. But same thing, I told her about, you know, like how my skin was oily, and she knows my skin was really dry and flaky, and so she was asking me about what I take and stuff, and she told me you need to take BioCell, you need to take hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is something your body naturally produces. It's actually what your body uses to like, it's what keeps your joints, like your joints inside your body, lubricated. It's what keeps, and it's what your body produces to hydrate your skin. So to keep moisture, to really hold the moisture in your skin so it doesn't get dried out. And so I take it as a supplement in addition to whatever my body naturally does, and I feel like I notice a huge difference. But again, this is what I use. I'm not a doctor. I'm not recommending this professionally by any means. This is what worked really well for me though, and it is an over-the-counter supplement that you can just get from, you know, your grocery store, GNC, or a health food store, whatever it is. There's all these different types. It's BioCell, B-I-O-C-E-L-L, like BioCell. And that's a wrap. So that was all my favorite skincare products and my skincare routine, how I use things, when I use them, and what I use, and all that good stuff. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And please subscribe. I know you're gonna be like, there's no videos here, because this is like my first one, but I'm definitely be making more videos like this. So if you like it, please subscribe to it. This is the first video I've made completely on my own. No team or anything, not with a brand collaboration. Like, this is just me in my living room. Chris isn't even here. Chris is actually at a work meeting right now. So I wanted to take this moment, like he's not home, I could try to see what it's like to create a video. I figured I'd be less self-conscious, which I think it kind of helped, but I probably want him here next time to help me with this. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. Subscribe to it. Let me know if you guys want any me to talk about anything else, or what ideas you have, if there's questions you want me to cover, or I'm definitely gonna do a makeup video next. I get that's definitely the number one question I get is how I do my makeup. So I don't know if it'll be a tutorial, maybe a get ready with me or something. Just basically I'm gonna show you guys how I do my makeup. Maybe a shopping haul. I don't know. Let me know what you guys want to see. Leave it in the comments below. And yeah, thanks so much for joining me, guys. Have a great day.